ready to leave the Santa Cruz boardwalk. What do I see but the train that takes you to Santa Cruz from Felton to Santa Cruz? How cool is that? Just happened to be here offloading people. So I'm gonna see if maybe it's going to head out soon because we all love the chickadee chug of the train, and it's worth it to be able to capture that on video. By the way, you can see over to the left, it's voted the world's best seaside amusement park, particularly because it does a really good job of working on that historical aspect. So, you know, life goes on. Many of these amusement zones have, I keep moving over and then he keeps moving over. These amusement zones have come and gone. Time goes on, things change. People want different things in life. They've done a really good job. Do you see the engineer up there snapping his fingers? He's waiting for the right time to leave. Maybe walk down a bit. Big trees and Pacific. It's the Big Trees and Pacific Railway. Al Smith. Wow. Hyatt. This looks old. And some of them are open cars. Felton to Santa Cruz. Look at that. Wow. I'd get on, but if I get on, that might take off with me. And I don't have a ticket, and I don't want to get a ticket. See, some open air cars. People are boarding over there. This is one to leave for the next time. Fuel. Put me in the shot. suppose you could park at Felton and then take the train down here as part of your experience. Or if you think that Santa Cruz is very expensive to stay, maybe Felton is cheaper. I don't know. I'm making it up. Everybody takes a picture right there. I don't know, the engineer just went out. I'm not going to stop it because if I stop it, then it might take a while for me to get it restarted again. So we're just going to keep looking for that time when the train will leave. You can see the engineer kind of doing stuff up in the cab.
I think Ella was the only one alive.
Here, he came back in. Maybe it's time. People are still getting on. Choo choo! Choo choo! Chicka 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 chicka. Choo choo! We are entertaining ourselves as we wait for the train to leave. Now from San Francisco by the airport, I could have taken the train and a bus and whatnot, and I think it would have taken me 2.5 to 3 hours to get here. By car, it took me, I think it was 1.5 hours. So take that into consideration. So this area had a lot of special support in order to be able to have what you see here with the history and the new and, you know, throngs of people. It doesn't just happen, right? There are circumstances that probably made it more viable. So, for instance, in the Los Angeles area, we became heavily dependent on cars. Disneyland, Knott's Berry Farm developed, and we're very accessible to those with cars. Whereas if you consider where we are here in Santa Cruz, there's not a ton of stuff around. There's a wonderful beaches, Down in Monterey, of course, you have the aquarium and the boardwalk down there. But if you think about where the theme parks are, frankly, I guess I've never gone when I've visited the Bay Area, so I really don't know where those amusement parks are here in the San Francisco, Santa Cruz area. And I imagine they're not that far out, but you know, that could be the reason, right? Is that there were fewer other amusements around, so it could maintain that volume of people needed to keep it sustained and going until it became valuable as an historical asset, right? Because once the others started going away, being replaced, and not necessarily getting new rides, development happened, they bridged that. Now this historical boardwalk. Playland at the beach closed, right? So they gathered some assets from there. And so that's kind of how this place, there's that potato. See it? See it? Oh, she's very long potato skewer thing. We saw it earlier. People are still boarding. You can see them all the way down there. Going up. I really like those organs. I'm thinking that maybe somebody can make a new type of organ. And then we can install it and it can be a new amusement. Wouldn't that be fun? All right, while I sit here waiting for this train to be ready to go, we're just going to do some poking around and looking at what's here. Oh, I'm going to go down there. Oh, I could. I really just want the train to go. Oh, it might be better from the other side because I'll see the boardwalk. So here we're going to go look for the sign. Santa Cruz beach sign. This might be really good. See? Santa Cruz beach sign with the train behind. Oh my God, that is awesome. Waiting for the train to go in Santa Cruz on the beach. I've been waiting for a good 15 minutes now. Any day now. You can see the roller coasters behind. Somebody want a pickle? There's the line, the cable car. All right, I'm gonna do some narration. Just keeping myself busy while I wait for the train. Here we are in lovely Santa Cruz Beach on the boardwalk. As you can see from the sign there, it's such an amazing historic pier, and it gives us a little bit of an understanding of what the old amusement zones of the early 1900s were like, and as they developed. And this one has old rides and new rides, and Charles Ideloof Carousel, which sort of was part of the beginning of the amusement zone phenomenon. And it has an Arthur Louvre roller coaster. So awesome. What would we have done without the pioneers of amusements? Then Walt Disney was able to get his ideas from places like this, like the carousel in Griffith Park, where he is supposed to have sat and come up with the vision for Disneyland, even as he sat and watched his daughter on the carousel. I don't believe that carousel was a Louvre carousel. I think it might have been a Spillman, but I'll have to go and check it out and take some video there so that we can confirm. Hopefully there's some little landmarks and things that we can look at. Alternative transportation if you don't want to take the train. Come on! Here, train. What we do for 3 minutes of video. Let's go ask him what time he's leaving. Might be better. Excuse me, what time does the train leave? 4 o'clock? Okay, thank you. Okay, that might be a little longer than we want to wait. Let's see.